Ooh, shit. I was trying to do an action roll and I hit my head on the first try. Fantastic. Are we going to reshoot that? Nah, I don't think so. Hello, it's me. I'm back. I've actually uploaded a proper video that's not like a 6-second unfunny TikTok in 2019. Wow. Yeah. You've already seen the title. Wow. Yes. I really am just milking that series I made 2 years ago, again, because I have no originality. No, basically, I thought it'd be funny to just, now it's, because it's the end of the decade, I thought it'd be fun just to just to reminisce, you know, just go over with 2 years later, have a nice little bit of nostalgia, and I thought maybe well, obviously, so firstly, the question I get most, or got most of the time, again, no one cares about this series anymore, Alex, it's just you. Anyway, the question I got most at the time was, why did the BBClee News start? The BBClee News was actually originally a bizarre history homework, which went wrong, well not went wrong. So basically, we were challenged by Dr. Carroll to make news reports based on the Brighton bombing. The Brighton bombing is not a particularly light-hearted, funny topic, but I was working with Alex Harrison, and we agreed pretty quickly that if we were going to make our presentation the best for the, you know, for our class, we were going to have to lighten the mood a bit. And it was actually Alex who came... Alex. I'm called Alex. Alex Harrison. Cucumber. We'll call him Cucumber. His nickname was Cucumber. Was there a reason for this? You're going to realise, if you didn't know me, a lot of things about BBClee don't make sense. Just sort of roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. So anyway, Alex Harrison, the Cucumber, suggested the BBClee News and sort of suggested it'd be funny to mock some people in the class, you know, at the beginning, get the mood nice and ready for learning about death and bombing. I can't even remember, what was the Brighton bombing? Was that the Conservative Party conference one? I don't know. Maybe this was why I didn't achieve my predicted grade in history. I'm glad I got the BBClee News out of history, GCSE, because I didn't get an A star, so I was going to do it for A level as well. No. Anyway, so basically, we're doing this presentation, the BBClee News. This was annoyingly overheard by a group including Matt Russell and Stuart, who... Matt Russell and Alex... Sorry, Cucumber. We need to stay consistent here. We're already confusing everyone who doesn't know me. But anyway, they also called theirs the BBClee News because they overheard us and miserably stole our fantastic idea. So... Anyway, I went home, I was doing the presentation. Now at this time, I had already had a YouTube channel for a while, which I uploaded content like...
As a little bonus, I thought I'd do another React video. I think you can probably tell what the video is for this one though. The last one was Chris Brown, by the way. Just don't watch it, it's terrible. Oh, it's frozen. Whose day is that? Eating money. What? Chip skull.
So, you know, I went home that evening, I whipped up some sick mocks for the presentation, for the class, and then I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll put this on Facebook. Why not? Because, you see, I'd only had Facebook since the beginning of, or the middle of year 10, so I was still at that stage that everyone else was in year 7 of attention seeking. You know, everyone gets Facebook at the beginning. They start attention seeking, using it. You know, like for a rate. Oh, a hot or not. Oh, ice bucket challenge. I nominate 5 people. You know, this sort of nonsense on Facebook was very common, but it was sort of something that most people had given up by year 11. But not me, because I was still fairly new to Facebook. No one uses Facebook now. That is sad. I miss Facebook. Can we make Facebook great again? There's nothing on it anymore. No one uses Facebook apart from oh, look, I'm in a relationship. Look at me in a suit. Come on. The days when we were fucking uploading absolute nonsense to Facebook, much better in my opinion. But anyway, I uploaded this on Facebook. I don't know what response I was expecting, but it gained a fair amount of traction within the year, believe it or not. Yeah, and because of that, there was a lot of demand, or more people from that group asking me to make a second one, and from there it kind of bizarrely went into a series. The most amusing thing was that this was already something that was being talked about a lot in the year by the time it came to the presentation, which I remember very vividly in the class. We went first, and then Matt Rossell's group went up, and the instant that they announced that they were doing the BBClee news, there was a chorus of boos from the class, which Dr. Carroll just did not understand at all, and she got annoyed at us all for booing because they'd clearly stolen our idea. Oh god, what a time to be alive. So anyway, I feel like for those who weren't there at the time, I should introduce a few of the key characters who are going to come up in the series as we go along.
You may wish to get a pad to write this all down on. Firstly, this is Alex Harrison. He is a cucumber, and he supports Fulham. Next is Matt Russell. He is a moose. The origins of this nickname are unknown. This is Wheeler. He has long legs, therefore Wheeler's legs equals funny. This is Alex Rogers. He is Polish. This is funny because xenophobia is funny. This is Jamie. He supports Norwich. This is Ed. He has a big head. Therefore he is a melon. This is Cameron, who is a recurring victim. He is a mushroom, and also he was in the friend zone of an undisclosed girl for an extended period of time. This is JD and this is Sinky. They were both small. They are both taller than me now though lol. This is Jordan Sale. He had a quiff. This is Jordan Common. He is a squirrel. And our final main character is the legend after which our series is named, Sleahead. He is the creator of a video far better than any BBClee, the immortal Sleahead Tricks Basketball Slam Dunk compilation. Now on with the first episode. Welcome to the BBClee News at 21 o'clock. This program is sponsored by Mountain Dew and Wheeler's Legs. In the news this week, there has been a health scare after some foreign melons were found to contain the bubonic plague. A moose has escaped from London Zoo and is now roaming the streets of Farnborough. Norwich have been relegated because they are completely shit. And Madame Poirot's boyfriend has been discovered to literally be KSI the filthy little tubby hobbit. That is all for today, you sad life little fuckers. Although not technically BBClee, the next video in the series was a trailer for Brucey the movie, which I to date still haven't made. It was important for one main reason: it marked the first appearance of our most important character, the pantomime villain of the series herself, Amy Sheffield. To give the backstory as to why Amy was the villain. Firstly, when I got Facebook in year 10, I added people I knew from my previous school, including her. After I added her, she popped up to me and said hi. Now I knew that a girl popping up to me at that point was highly suspicious, and so I blanked her. She decided to get her revenge by telling Leander that because I had puberty early, in junior school when we played rounders, I would often get a boner. Obviously telling Leander was the same as individually telling every single person in our school face to face. And so naturally, as revenge for this, I decided to make her the villain in my weird internet series. Obviously a justified response. Then again, as all I did was roast innocent people, maybe I was in fact the villain and she was actually the hero. Now that can't be right. Anyway, on with the Brucey the movie trailer.
Along XD will cheer production 2K15.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain? You're a
Ginger Midget Brucey, you want some, I'll give it ya. Hello Jordan Sale, you are a convict.
You fucking what, M69?
After bantering with my friends, I go to my lessons.
Morning class, I hope you had a nice weekend, now shut the fuck up.
Next we have French.
Mister, you like tubby hobbits, ha ha ha.
Kill yourself.
Then we have break, where I go to the ref and eat melons, while playing whack-a-mole on my Motorola phone, which I have because I am a wannabe hipster. I have many friends at school, because I'm sicker than sick, but unfortunately that makes some people jealous, and they see me rolling their hating. Fortunately my comeback game is always on fleek.
Jew.
M9, that is really great banter.
Shut the fuck up.
Jew mad bro. As most of the people in my school are idiots, I have to make my own fun in lessons by singing to myself. Do me, I'm ma, do me, I'm ma, make her mine. I'm ma, make her mine, I fuck the shine. I said fuck the shine, bitch. I grind, bitch, I grind. Get ready to follow my amazing adventures this summer as I come face to face with true terror. Hashtag well scary. Brucey the movie, coming this summer.
Yes, Brucey, put bitches and marijuana at the end of your video. You do listen to rap music. You are cool. Oh, it's just so out of place, isn't it? BBClee News 2. Yes, every single excellent thing has to have a sequel. It's just the capitalist world we live in. So, how was I going to follow up the two absolutely excellent masterpieces that I'd done before? By reusing almost all of the jokes and including about two new ones. By this point though, you could tell that I was starting to put effort in. The show was starting to feel a little bit more like what it felt like later on, where the pace was a little bit slower now. The mocks were sort of more thought through and better. It was also taking longer to edit, which is fantastic. Although, I mean, I was grinding at this point. This came out 6 days after the previous video. So, I mean, I clearly was just buzzing with ideas, copying and pasting everything, and really on a roll at this point in the series. That didn't last. The upload schedule did not last. But yeah, this one was quite good. I don't know. There's not much to say about it really. So without further ado, BBClee News 2. Bars.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 21 o'clock. This program is sponsored by Doritos and Jordan Sales Quiff. In the news this week, Fulham FC lost a game of football. Oh wait, my mistake, don't be silly, that's not news. Lol, get wrecked Alex Harrison. I am literally slicing the cucumber now. There are reports that a spotty mushroom has become the first of its species to get off with a human female, although these reports are unconfirmed. This week, EA brought price ranges into Ultimate Team. For some reaction, I am joined by FIFA expert Will Mortimer. So Will, what are your opinions on EA's crackdown on coin selling?
It is a really sad day, mate. How am I going to build my Remy Barbo no links wasted hybrid and wreck everybody now? I was so angry with EA that I decided to hold a one-day no Ultimate Team or Battlefield protest.
And finally, the runaway moose who we reported on last week has been arrested in connection with a string of sexual offences. One victim, who cannot be named for legal reasons, said this.
It was awful. That moose must know that he has violated my rights.
See you tomorrow, you know life, little W Fonkers.
After BBClee News 2 came a hiatus, a creative hiatus, also known as I was actually revising for my GCSEs by this point, because at this time in my life, I actually had good grades. It's almost like as I started putting more effort into BBClee, my grades started tumbling. It's not BBClee's fault, I promise. Ooh. That's a good point. Anyway, my next video was, it was intended at the time to be my last video. I mean, we realised pretty soon after that we still needed attention, so it didn't turn out to be my last video, happily, because I think the series improved a lot later on. But this video was a tribute to Salesian. It was the end of year 11, a lot of people were leaving, not most of the targets actually, so, but a lot of the viewers were leaving. I thought that the series would just kind of die out. So this was a little more emotional to make, and therefore it wasn't really that good. I mean, it wasn't very long either. It wasn't. God, imagine had the series ended here, and this would have been the end point. It was. I mean, it would have felt alright at the time, but like, looking at what it became, this wouldn't have done it justice. But anyway.
Everybody say something, keep it going. Eggs, bacon, grits. Sausage.
I sold the pub.
But I still take the sausage.
I'm vertically challenged.
But I still take the sausage.
I watch Destiny Law videos.
Get the sausage.
I'm huge cause I CrossFit.
I eat the sausage. I'm a redhead, but I still take the sausage. I'm a gay nigga, but I still take sausage.
I got legs for days.
Sausage. Sausage. I eat the thick, but you know I get the sausage. Yeah, I read books, but they all about sausage. Sausage, 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 sausage.
I'm a melon.
Can I still take sausage?
A long time ago there lived a person called Brucey. Brucey was nervous, because he was about to leave his old school, where he had been very popular, and go to a new school. He was nervous that he wouldn't fit in, because he had a weird deep voice, was small and ginger, and there would be no girls to ogle the boner he got during rounders. Luckily he realized as soon as he arrived that he had picked the right school, as almost everyone there was an even bigger loser than him. 5 years later he is still at that school and is about to go on to 6th form. However, a lot of the fellow losers in his year are going to leave, so Brucey wants to say this. Thank you for being part of my life for the last 5 years. In even the most utterly shit lesson, your constant banter has made it less awful, and made me dread school slightly less. Thank you for putting up with my stupidity and at least pretending to like me. Thank you for not beating me up despite my random unprovoked mocks on people I barely know. You have made everything from form time to dissecting frogs less horrible than it could have been, so thanks. I will miss my boys a lot. Have a nice life all of you. Okay, now we have got all that emotional shit out of the way, I will now proceed to randomly mock people and fish for likes. So like for sales hair, dislike for Brencest, share for Sleebola, ignore for overused melon jokes.
So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. So I love it, I love it. Look, my girl trippin' say I treat her like a groupie, but I never took a groupie out to eat. See, I've been ballin', I've been poppin', I've been bubblin', I've been buzzin' in my city. Women love me, think I'm pretty, and they confirm it whenever they see me in person. If I said it, I meant it, I said it on purpose. Don't sleep on that.
I'm gonna walk backwards because I'm cool.
Junior no wash. Jamie no wash, whatever.
Whoa!
Furnace, cause boy, we hot. And then my job to make you think and make music that you feel, then these songs should make you sing. I guess we never know what we need to know or where we need to go. Mind it right, feel like I'm Ichiro. I shed light, they need to grow. Fuck them all, fuck they friends, fuck they car, fuck your brand, fuck your blog. It save money, we an army full of generals. Here to push the envelope and change what they think. It's my job to make them think and make music that they feel, so these songs make them sing like where the end will go, will I ever know? Heaven only knows. Where the end will go, will I ever know? Heaven only
It's BBClee News 3, and everything has now changed. I'm in sixth form, and therefore a load of people have left. There are new people to mock, new people to give me attention. I think BBClee News 3 was a truly seminal episode in the series because it was kind of, there was a lot more effort put in. I felt like to get the new people who come into our sixth form on board, I was going to have to really show them my comedic skill. So, BBClee News 3 it included a lot of, for the first time, it included things that weren't just mocks, like there were a few sort of funny political funnies. That continued. The political funnies were never particularly good. They don't get any better. That side of the series, we forget that. But I mean, more effort was put in. It started. This was kind of the real point at which the series started. Every episode started getting longer. I started putting effort in. You know, it wasn't just a series of mocks. It was a series of mocks, but also lots of weird, surrealist nonsense like John Cena memes and lots of loud music, because loud equals funny. That's definitely true. Lily Pons, I see you. So yeah, BBClee News 3, very important episode in the series, and honestly, I don't think it's up there as one of the best, but I mean, it was fun, and it at the time was sort of one of the bigger episodes. I think it was sort of it was nice to see that people who were coming in were getting on board with me being weird, particularly as I hadn't spoken to a lot of them because I was still trying to keep my tiny friend group together despite the fact that half of them had left to go to Farnborough 6th. So yeah, it was great to see that all of the new people were really getting on board, and therefore, yes, so BBClee News 3.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the BBClee News at 9 with me, John C.
Welcome to the BBClee News with me, Mr. McNally. This program is sponsored by my incredible new hair and pork. In the news this week, there was a scare at Salesian as a student reportedly fell ill during a lesson. This is not unusual, but usually the lesson is French, not philosophy.
Wait a minute, where are all the mocks?
Up your asshole.
This is shit.
Go back to your own country.
I am cool! I'm cool! I'm cool! I'm cool!
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
This calls for a Maz.
In the news this week, both Fulham and Norwich actually played well this weekend, which means next week we will probably see the second coming. My bae Juicy Jordan the fucking wombat who can't even muzz has got himself a new hairstyle. This kid grew. And the Prime Minister of this country raped a pig. But don't worry, it was already dead.
I've just seen on Matthew Russell's Facebook, Destiny Crew. Jesus Christ, no. Oh no. No, I'm clutching. Matt, I actually think you should leave my house and I might commit.
I hold it down like a Snapchat, go over your head like a snapback, uploaded a pic, double tap that, and your flow so old, granddad. It's just banter, I'm way too much like a black cap. Why you stop chatting in the club for? Just dance man, like yo fam alam, yo fam alam. Ain't no girl better than. I'm on the roads, caravan. Let me do this fast, Ramadan. Cause it's going down, avalanche. I'ma keep it short, paragraph. Queen Leash, I'm a rain, and a rack. Take it off Israel, Nazareth. Oh Jesus, oh Lord, oh Jesus. A couple of snaky friends, just Adam and Eve lost. And there's no debate on who's better. Come on. I'll turn a man to a girl like Bruce Jenner. Shout down the dance like. Me rock down the dance like. I be the one they love, I be the done. They know where I'm from. 01 to the 21. Yo, brethren, where is your hairline gone? I can't believe it. I can't believe the cheek. Some girls wake up and don't even brush their teeth. That's a dead thing. That's a bad breath thing. Morning. How could you talk my name but you ain't even brush your teeth? Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Never brush your teeth. 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 Brush your teeth.
a Halloween special. What are we going to call it? Hallow-sleen. The series is not getting better. I'm sorry for promising it does. It does eventually. There's a long way left to go, as you can probably see from the time bar on this video. Don't worry, it's not all me just explaining stuff. The episodes get a lot longer as we go along. And starting with episodes getting longer, Hallow-sleen, 7.5 minutes of content. I also started putting actual real effort in. Like, I went outside in this video. I filmed myself in real life. Whoa. Hallow-sleen, it was quite good. You can also see that given the fact that the last episode was like September, we're starting to slow down. That's a common theme. The episodes started getting longer and sort of less frequent, which is good because it allows me to actually think of content. Why am I just roasting myself? Hallow-sleen's alright. It's not one of my personal favourites, but it's sort of quite funny in its own way.
Is it recording? Is it recording? Hang on. Oh yes it is, okay. Okay, so I know that I might mock Marcely a little too much over a certain YouTube video from a couple of years ago. So just to show that he is actually really talented, here's me, and there's a basketball, and I think you know what's coming next. Okay, I call this one the long shot. I call this one the short shot. I call this one the wide shot. No. I call this one the mega dunk.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Every year, for only one night, when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, dark things come out of the shadows.
These things are more terrifying than Toby Williams, Liam White, or even
For many years, these things terrified every child in the land. Then one day a man decided he was going to put a stop to this. This man was called John C. Find out what happens next after the break.
Guess who's back? Sleaster's back. Junior's back. They're back. I'm such a freak.
John Sleaster traveled to the most inhospitable place in the world, a dark corner where the very worst things in the world existed. This place was called Farnborough. When John Sleaster arrived in Farnborough, he was instantly assaulted by chaps. Luckily he was able to call on his mate, Brucey, for help, and they wrecked the chaps. Within a few seconds, John Sleaster was able to find the Dark Lord, the man who was behind the child scaring. His name was Matt Damon. John Sleaster and Matt Damon fought to the death.
No, Jordan, I don't love you.
John Cena hit Matt Damon in the face, and he fell faster than QPR. John Cena wrecked Matt Damon, and everyone was happy ever after.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx! Jinx again!
This is amazing.
Mosh pit.
Oh my god. I think I might have sustained a head injury.
And we don't. And we don't care at all. We don't care at all. We do this for something all along. We don't care at all. That's why we back before fall night. You know we be back before fall night. That's why we back before fall night. You know we be back before fall night. That's why we back before fall night. Before fall night. Before fall night. Before fall night. You know we be back before fall night. You know we. That's why we back. You know we. We don't care at all. You know we. That's right, we. You know we. We don't care at all. We don't care at all. We do this something all along. We don't care at all.
I call this one the Sleahead Special. I didn't mean that, sorry.
And if you feel alright, then gon' put your hands up. 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 Then
Randy Orton in a place you've never seen him before. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Ah!
gon' put your hands up. Then 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 gon' put your hands up. That's right, we back before fall night. You know we back before fall night. That's right, we back before fall night. You know we back before fall night. That's right, we back before fall night. Back before fall night. Back before fall night. Back before fall night. You know we back before fall night. You know we. That's right, we back. You know we. We don't care at all. You know we. That's right, we. You know we. We don't care at all. We don't care at all.
Okay, I call this one Long Shot.
These things are more terrifying than Toby Williams. Hey baby, do you know what people are saying behind your back?
No.
Nice bottom.
Bottom.
Hilarious.
Baby Sleahead, baby Sleahead, Sleahead on a slee, Junior Lucan, Junior Sleahead, Junior Sleahead, I commit on a fish, Junior Sleahead, yeah.
These things are more terrifying than Toby Williams.
fastest style of play.
The best young player in the world. John Fern and Dr. Carneiro. Referees.
Now you slay me. Now you don't.
Luckily John Cena had his zoot, which made him incredible at wrecking chats.
I'm the Trumpster motherfucker.
These things are more terrifying than Toby Williams.
I'm huge cause I CrossFit.
Better than me. Tell my man shut up.
Shut up!
This calls for a Muzz.
You see, you are not funny.
Hey, then convict, come at me with your best joke.
What does he say about haters? They see me rolling their hating.
Don't talk to me. Loser, lame ass wannabe. Like.
BBClee News 4 Quiffmas special. Quiff. Sales quiff. Yes. Honestly, this video is probably the second best BBClee ever. This one was so good. I'm proud of this, how this one turned out. The rhyming, the actually funny jokes. I mean, this one was only about a month after the previous one, but it was way better. It was way better than Hello Slain. I don't really know what else there is to say about Quiffmas Special, but Quiffmas Special was so fun to make. It was also, surprisingly, it didn't take that long to edit this one. I think some of the later ones definitely took like weeks because, I mean, I was doing A-levels, and by this point I was struggling because someone picked chemistry. Yeah, I know. Why would anyone do that? But yeah, Quiffmas Special was a fantastic way of seeing out the year. Because you gotta remember, all of these videos are 2015. Which is gonna be, it's sort of weird because like there's loads of videos in 2015, and as you can probably see, we're nowhere near halfway through the series yet. Because, as I've constantly said, it gets a lot longer from this point, each episode. But yeah, Quiffmas Special, really one of my favourites. It's great, really fun to make. It was also the first time I experimented with a proper storyline. Storylines, particularly bad storylines, they're gonna be a recurring theme of some of the later episodes. What was I doing? So yeah, Quiffmas Special. This one's actually funny.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 9 with your host Linda Clark. This program is sponsored by Wagamama's, because this show is more cheeky than Nando's, and hair gel. In the news this week, the Prime Minister of this country showed his cheeky ladness by eating sweets in Parliament. There are unconfirmed reports that the sweets contained pork gelatine. Fulham FC sacked their manager Kit Simons, and a footballer in Spain got a year-long ban for slapping a female linesman with his penis. You could say that was a real dick move. We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. A person has stolen all the Christmas presents in the world and is hiding inside someone's house. This person is described as being pretty big, with a dangerously sharp jawline and a terrifying smile. Our reporter, Bend Over, is live at the scene.
What is that coming over the hill in the rain? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? What is that thing flying higher than 2 cranes? What is that thing that's been making bear gains? What is that thing that deserves the applause? Why, of course, it is Santa Claus. With a sack full of presents like the board game Pictionary. How did you tell I used a rhyming dictionary? But the evil one did not burst into tears when he saw Santa Claus and his 69 reindeers. He came out of the house and into the snow. And it was revealed that the evil one was Rivo. Santa Claus landed in a pile of mud. Santa Claus landed with a humongous thud.
The presents in the sack clattered and clanged. Santa Claus yelled at Rivo, "Chat shit, get banged." Find out what happens next after the break. Is your hair looking on point this Christmas? Is your hair in need of an urgent makeover? Well then try new hair gel. It is scientifically proven to make your hair look less shit in just 5 minutes. Here are what some real customers have said about hair gel.
Hair gel is completely sick. Now my hair game is always on fleek. Before I got mocked about my hair a lot, but now no one can mock me because I have the best hair in the game.
Hair gel has changed my life. Now my fringe is always perfect, and I never have to worry about people bitching about my hair behind my back. I would recommend hair gel to anyone.
So what are you waiting for? Get your hair gel today, only $21.69. Because you're worth it. So on Christmas Eve, in the dead of night, there proceeded to be a really big fight. Revo picked up some snow, and made a sphere, and threw it straight at Santa Claus's ear. It appeared Santa Claus would need a snooze. It appeared Santa Claus would do a Fulham and lose. But just as it appeared he was going down, Santa Claus performed a mighty turnaround. Santa Claus really lost his rag, and Santa Claus really found his swag. He threw snowballs, again and again, and his accuracy was 11 out of 10 IGN. Revo fell to the ground defeated, and Santa Claus ate all the pies he hadn't eaten. So when you get your shitty presents at the end of December, there's a guy who saved Quiffmas you must always remember. Santa Claus. Back to the studio.
Jimmy Vardy, God. Call him God because of him pulls gold out of nowhere.
Brucey, all you do is steal other people's mocks and memes and beg for likes. You are not funny.
In what way are you and a sandwich filling similar?
I don't know.
You and a sandwich filling are both inbred.
Let the fucking bass drop!
I'm huge cause I CrossFit. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting now, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas I'm not all alone, boy. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but on New Year's Day I woke up and you wasn't by my side. Now I need someone to hold, be my fire in the cold, but it's hard to tell if this is just a fling or if it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas I'm not all alone, but Santa, tell me if
BBClee News 5, Sleaster Special. Why yes, another special. It's almost like I only upload now when an event happens. Can you see how it's slowing down? Like we went from Halloween to Christmas, like about a month and a half. Now we've gone from Christmas to Easter. I seem to be noticing a pattern here. Sleaster Special was not as good as Sleaster Special was not as good as the Quiffmas Special, I'll be honest. It wasn't bad. It was important because it sort of introduced the recurring storyline, which then goes through every episode from now to the end. It also goes into the sort of second half of the series, not in terms of time, but as you can probably see, we've still got an hour to go. You know, it's not an hour's worth of content. You know, just you can go if you want, but it gets better. So yeah, Sleaster Special, not as good as Quiffmas Special. Sleaster Special, not as good as Quiffmas Special, but still there.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 4:20. This program is sponsored by Kieran Holland's Eyebrows and Protein Shakes. In the news this week, the EU referendum was announced. David Cameron announced his position as Also, it is now only 2 months until exams. As we hear at the BBClee News, no revision is shit.
That's the day of what revision is going to be like. It's going to start off with a little bit of shit. It's going to be filled with shit, and at the end of the day, it's going to end with a little bit of shit.
We thought that as this is a very informative news program, we could help out. Here, for the first time ever, is the BBClee revision guide with added memes. Chemistry, the greatest mystery of them all. Fuck knows how you do this, M8.
I need help revising.
What subjects do you do?
What now?
This now.
Tech and design and PE.
PE?
Yep. And that's an actual AS level at the school I now attend, is it?
Oh, guys, I don't know, Neil. Go for a run or something.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Nice one.
Neil jogged home.
Let's face it, you did core and addish because you're too much of a spack to do proper science, so you'll probs fail anyway. You probably picked biology because A, you thought it was all about sex, B, you thought it was an easy science, or C, you are Chloe Psychopath. The best way to revise for biology is to watch lots of those documentaries which you switch over to watch something else because you're eating. I only learned one quote for the entirety of GCS Sleaster. We are all made in the image and likeness of God. You can basically link anything to that one quote. For this, I decided to ask my boy Jack Sandbach as he actually does English.
For English it is very important to ensure that you can write weird shit about any topic. So odds are not always needed but can be a useful addition.
The most important thing to remember is how correlation works. For example, there is a correlation between earning £4.80 an hour and being dissatisfied with life. Is that an actual subject? I thought it was just biology for spags.
Kill yourself.
Visit Farnborough. The whole town is a wonderful lifelike recreation of a Soviet town behind the Iron Curtain. Let's face it, if I can't get through such a shit subject as this without making one amazing joke, I am not a comedian. So here goes. Geography rocks.
Here we go, it's
As it is Sleaster, don't you think it would be great to get a seasonal gift? Well, now you can get your very own Easter egg. Eggs are available in many varieties. Get yours today, only $4.80. Are you struggling in life because you're really small? Do you wish you could magically get huge? Well, now you can with new roids. Roids are the new cost and time effective way of getting big. Here are what some satisfied customers said.
I used to be really small until I discovered new roids, and now I am a normal size.
People used to mock my fitness, but then I discovered new roids and now I am huge enough to stop them from mocking me.
So what are you waiting for? Get your roids today, only £420.
Please note that taking roids is illegal. We'll leave you with a tiny penis and we'll turn you into an unlikable twat.
As this is the final episode before the exams, I thought I'd do a where are they now on each of the characters from the history of the show. The cucumber who was sliced last series has gone on to make a full physical recovery. Unfortunately, due to his support of Fulham, it can be assumed he didn't recover mentally. The spotty mushroom who created history by becoming the first mushroom ever to get off with a human female has been unable to repeat the trick, although he is now going out with a spotty human called Cameron. The moose who was charged with multiple sexual offences was acquitted of all charges after being confirmed to be insane due to his support of Arsenal. Sadly, despite immense support from the community, JD has not yet had 63 puberties. The foreign melons found to contain the bubonic plague were lost during an attempt to bury them in the waste disposal centre, also known as Aldershot. Their current whereabouts are unknown. The FIFA expert who gave us his reaction to price ranges became so angry with EA that he became a vaping recluse. His current location is also unknown. The convict who was racially abused about his country of origin and his hairstyle took legal action, which bore the distinct quiff of overreacting. In a brutally unfair twist, The vertically challenged person who was mocked repeatedly was rude enough to grow 7 inches. Reports he got huge by CrossFit are unconfirmed.
Mrs. Cardona Fred Catalonia.
Madame Puerit was cleared of verbally abusing multiple students on the defense that it was just bants. However, she was found guilty of telling a moose to kill itself. She is now awaiting sentencing. Wheeler's legs stayed really long. Contrary to previous reports, it has been confirmed that Junior does wash. Also, the Brazilian striker Reds Bent from FOD Gaming UK fell out of the professional game and was last seen playing for Fulham. Here are some dank memes to make this episode longer as I have run out of original content. Wait, where did the memes go?
Brucey, your mocking has gone on for too long. I once thought you were funny, but now it has gone too far. You must be stopped.
No, you will never stop me. I will continue my mocks. Give me my memes back.
If you want your memes back, you will have to come and get them.
I will find you and I will get those memes back, and I will wreck your anus. Hey squad.
What, mate?
Some kid has nicked all of my memes and we must go and get them back.
Oh no, that is awful, mate.
We must get them back as soon as possible.
The road to getting those memes back will be long and perilous. Not all of us may make it back, but we must go on this epic voyage. For the memes.
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 For the meme.
We must do this.
Here we go. Follow me inside. Take it slow, feel it grow till our tongues tie. Let me know. We can redefine. Stay below, overflow till we cross the line. I don't want this dream to end. I won't try to comprehend. You're here and we both ascend. Dancing with your ghost again. I'm high and I can't come down. There's nothing but you around. Let me go while I dance with your ghost now.
If we do not get those memes back, then the evil one will use them to destroy civilization.
We must not let that happen.
We must prepare for our journey.
Can I bring Hagel?
Prepare to face my army of dark minions. Go, Sleenies.
Sleenies?
Come near me and I'll fucking end you.
Oh shit. Where do you think we should look?
Well, if we are looking for a place where dark things lurk, then we could try Cove.
Well, we are looking for a guy who is probably a criminal. So we could try Australia.
Or fuck off, mate. Although actually if we are looking for a criminal, maybe South Africa is a better place to start.
Shut up, you convict.
Stop fighting, you two, we have a world to save.
You have done well to get this far, but you will never get those memes back. Go, Sleaster.
You fucking what, mate?
Sleaster. Use earthquake.
I thought that a drip change was necessary because it's starting to get serious now. BBClee News 6, what was it even called? The Fellowship of the Meme. Do you get it? It's a funny Lord of the Rings reference, just like every video from now. Yes, we're approaching the end, but don't worry, we have lots of garbage spin-offs also. So you're not near the end of this video. Your Christmas is still. Don't worry, I got you. 6. This one was quite fun. It was, I don't know, I feel like Sleaster was kind of a bit stale, and then this one was a little bit more. I was really leaning into the story by this point, and I sort of thought that if I made it more and more insane, then that would kind of be funny on its own, so that the mocks would flow more naturally. And I think this video was alright. It was certainly better than the next few things that you're about to see. So if you're gonna skip anything, don't skip this one. Stuff gets worse. I can't remember this one. I think this one was. I should probably check this. I think this one was at the end of year 12. Fantastic analysis, Alex. You don't even know when you were making these. I'm pretty sure this one was like at the end of year 12. So again, as you can see, episode frequency slowing down quite a bit. It's almost like I actually had to try with my A-levels. But yeah, 6, quite fun, I think.
He's actually genuinely.
What?
He's got in the bin. He's actually.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 9. In the news this week, Salesian got a new head boy and girl, so well done to Ollie and Lauren. Congrats also to everyone who got the other roles, and good luck fulfilling them. Also in the news, Leicester won the Premier League, which means Jamie Vardy has gone from convict to king of memes in just 6 years. Clearly there is still hope for you, Sale. However, tonight's main story is the missing memes crisis. On 4/20/2016, 2,856 memes were stolen from content creator Brucey Like. Brucey, along with a carefully chosen bunch of fucking nerds, have now gone on a quest to find those memes. Here is how they have been getting on. Guys, where do you think we should look for these missing memes?
I think that it would be best to find where all the world's troublemakers are, as they may have information.
Or mate, that is actually a pretty fucking sick idea.
Where do you think the most troublemakers would be?
I think we are going to have to do the unthinkable. I think we are going to have to approach the Toy Squad.
I don't think that this is a good idea.
It's the only way we can get those memes back. Okay squad, here we go.
Why is this place so fucking creepy?
It contains the ghosts of wasted lunchtimes, of failed GCSEs, and the rotten stench of regret.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Sorry Tubby, we were looking for our stolen memes.
I saw some kid in here earlier who looked pretty booky and appeared to be baiting the scenes. You should go check him out.
Where did he go?
I heard him say something about Australia.
Thank you very much. Now if you don't mind, we'll just be.
I'm sorry, but when fresh blood comes walking into toys, I find it hard to keep my children from feeding. Toy Squad them boys.
Everyone run.
just...
Time to get a watch.
Phew, that was really close. I'm glad we got away.
Now we need to work out how to get to Australia. What mode of transport should we use?
I like trains.
I think we should go by plane.
Well, here we are in the land of koalas, convicts and fucking pingers.
Mate, we are here to find our stolen memes, not to annoy the locals. Besides, Australia is not all bad.
But if you do cheat on people, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It shows that you're a good person.
Are you fucking retarded?
By cheating on someone, it shows that you've got a good heart.
What do you think we should do now?
Well, we know the evil one must be here somewhere.
Indeed, you are correct. However, if you want those memes, you will have to wait a little longer, as now I will fail to defeat you in a pathetic attempt to create suspense. Prepare to face my army of dark minions. Go, Sleenies.
Sleenies?
Come near me and I'll fucking end you.
Oh shit.
Please don't hurt us.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good at all.
Lol, we're completely fucked.
Come on, Brucey, Edwards. Yes, you do.
I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on.
Now I know.
I'm better sleeping on my own. If you like the way you look that much, maybe you should go another. See, my old man's got a problem. Live with a bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. His body's too young to smoke weed every day.
Hello. Today I will play the Waltz in A minor by Chopin.
4Ds, the Panamera shitting on a 911. I call my homies 9911. I'm that nigga with the juice, but I never do my nigga like Pac. They kill you, love.
Blow, blow, I love to dance, so give me more, more, till I can't stand. I'm on the floor, floor, like it's your last chance. If you want more, more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Then stop, 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Bo ba ba ba. Starships were meant.
And now, a meerkat.
I'm going to beat you pathetic nerds up so hard that you end up looking like mashed melons.
You guys may have already noticed this, but I think that this situation does not look particularly positive for a saint. We may be ever so slightly fucked.
Oh no, please don't check my privilege.
This looks supremely bad.
No guys, we must stick together, we can do this.
What planet do you on, mate? This guy is fitness goals AF, we don't stand a chance.
Now I will run at you faster than Moondy running to catch his next target.
Wait mate, your arms are pretty big. What workouts did you do to get those gains?
I'm a power lifter, so I use steroids, and bench press 100 kilograms every day, mate.
Thanks for that advice, mate. I'm a power lifter myself, so thank you.
Wait, if you're a power lifter then I can't hurt you. Us power lifters must stick together to the end of the world.
Well, thanks for getting us out of trouble there, Sale, with your quick tongue. That was a good one.
What are you talking about, mate? I am actually a hinged power lifter.
Yes, and Brucey and Amy Sheffield are 6 foot tall, and Kylie Jenner's tits are real.
Anyway, we need to find those memes. Look, there are some chavs over there. They might know something. Hey guys, have you seen a suspicious man who stole our dank memes?
Najee man's been coaching about all day. Don't spy any bookies, you get me?
Unfortunately I don't get you, da fuck did you just say?
Oh nah, yeah, only real niggas get what I chat, yeah, sosway man, fresh trim wavy combo avec X.
Thank you. Anyway, about those memes.
Chill, man's not baiting scenes, chill, trust me, daddy man will come to that. Yeah, anyway, looking about it, I don't view man like that. Hope man don't care about all that. Wait faggot, I think I watched man like that earlier, all like pick and all that safe.
Wait, okay, what did he say and where did he go? Oh, I saw that kid. He was the rarest thing I've ever seen in my life. He said something about France. Of course, I remember that.
What did he say?
Man was talking about something about the Milky Bucket like I thought he must be on some strong shit.
Thanks for the help, guys. You kids are sick.
Why is man calling us kids?
He's chatting shit, he needs to get banged. Sorry guys, I didn't mean any offense.
Everyone get him.
I think we should maybe run.
I've been watching.
I suppose now we have to find a way of getting to France.
I think we should take a plane instead. Well, here we are in the land of baguettes, Russia fans and Madame Poirot.
We're going to need help finding those memes. I wonder who we can call.
someone needs help.
An evil kid nicked all of Brucey's dank memes and we don't know why.
Well, firstly, you're going to need to shape up. You will look like pathetic nerds at the moment.
Thanks for that advice, but where should we look?
Well, you can try the south of France. It's full of criminal.
Merci, Madame Poirot.
If we want to go to the south of France, maybe we should go to Nice. I've heard it's nice.
It's Nice, not nice, you fucking spastic.
Carmiote, it's vertically challenged person.
Beef, beef, beef. Is this beef cooking?
Someone call drama alert.
So here we are in Nice. What should we? Wait, what's that coming over the hill?
Is it a monster?
Is it the end of this video?
No, it appears to be, it's the Milky Bucket.
Man try say he's better than me, tell my man shut up.
Where are our memes?
I will never tell you where they are. Now I will destroy you all, mwahahaha.
Sometimes desperate times like this call for desperate measures. Sometimes people must put aside past beef and differences and stand together. Amy?
Yes?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
And the award for Photoshop Tarts of the Year goes to...
Is that a mock on me?
Nah mate, have you seen Alex Rogers' ass?
Babe, if you're going to make accusations, at least fire them at me. I see you're called the Milky Bar Kid, presuming that's what you've been putting into your sister?
Yeah, well at least I've been through puberty so I don't have to lie about my age to get laid.
Honey, I don't care if you don't like me because I would definitely swipe left to you, and I'd swipe right to Liam White.
Damn, you know how to hurt a guy's feelings. Almost as much as gonorrhea.
Well, you're pure AIDS by the looks of it.
Where did that rumor come from?
Well, clearly not you, virgin boy.
We may now have wrecked the Milky Bucket, but we must still find our memes before all hope is lost. The road ahead is still long, but we have learned that by sticking together, we can defeat anything in our way and we can get those memes back together and save the world. For the memes.
Hey, one hot pepper.
And now for the most painful video in the entire series. How to BBClee. Yeah, How to BBClee was supposed to be a sort of parody tutorial. I'm sure that most of you are like, what? This existed? Yeah, I know. I put it on the Brucey Like Facebook page, not my Facebook page, and almost no one liked it. Good. Thank you for not massaging my ego and convincing me I needed to put effort in, because this was appalling. I didn't even remember making this. I watched this back because, you know, I've been watching these back for the commentary, so I could properly commentate. This was appalling. Seriously. I mean, this is probably the worst video I've ever made. And I mean, I made videos, as I showed you at the beginning, like this.
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya.
Right. Should I go glasses or no glasses? Oh, no glasses. Okay. Am I looking at the webcam? Seriously. Testing. Test. Hello and welcome to How to Be Awesome by me, Brucey. Now, as you know, I am pretty much the most awesome person out there. Yeah. Anyway, during this video I'm going to tell you how to be awesome in 10 simple steps. So, step 1. Can we have a digitally produced 1 on the screen? Okay, 1. Sorry about that. I am never going to use Movie Maker again. Anyway, step 1. Make sure that your hair is absolutely awesome. As for me, this is no problem. Hang on. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Be friendly. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Elmo fan. Yes. No, that. Well, Mr. Elmo fan, could you please come up with some more interesting comments? I have better things to do than just read the word yes. Sam Ashworth, you're my hero. Cheers. Yeah, what am I supposed to say to that? Ollie G2. Oh, for God's sake! Stop putting such boring comments! Oh! Why am I doing this section anyway?
So, yeah, the thing that separates this video from those terrible videos, like me singing over no beat and then me twerking on the internet, from my insane days. I was so weird. But, yeah, the thing that really separates those videos from this one was that those ones I at least did something. Like, they were cringe, but I did things. This one was just lazy. Like, oh, self-awareness. You mock people. I'm so unpopular. Funny. It's really funny. Self-deprecating is just funny. Wow, self-deprecating. Always funny. You don't need to put effort in. What's effort? This just go to the description. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description. Just skip this.
Okay guys, while we wait for the next BBClee news, here is a pretty sick guide for how you can make one yourself. Just follow these simple steps and you'll be getting likes and losing friends in no time. Step 1. Firstly, as you will be mocking people left, right and center, you need to ensure that you don't have any friends. If you have friends, it may make you feel guilty later. There are many ways to ensuring you don't have any friends. I do it through my incredible social awkwardness and my odious personality, as well as my love of being horrible. Other ways however include pointlessly trying to start fights with people unprovoked about stupid things. Step 2. Now that you won't feel guilty about your actions, you need to find some really easy targets. These may include people who others mock for their size, or people who have so many girlfriends that they are literally rolling in the pussy. Step 3. You now need to install some really crap video making software for that extra cringe factor. I use Movie Maker, which you can get free online via Windows Essentials. Step 4. Now you need to find cringe-worthy embarrassing photos of your targets. Easy ways include old Facebook photos, Instagram accounts, Snapchat and group chats. Shit captions are optional. Memes will also be required, and can be obtained online or you can make them yourself using Pic Collage. Step 5. Now you need to write a generic storyline about your hero, which is you, defeating a generic enemy or person you can't stand. Step 6. You now need to use a voice machine to narrate your video as you're too much of a sad life to just do it yourself. First download Audacity and set the input setting to what you hear. Then go on to Audcast.com and use the voices to narrate and Audacity to record. Finally you need to include completely irrelevant scenes which have nothing to do with the story. And some credits with shitty EDM over them and you have yourself your very own BBClee News. Thanks for watching.
BBClee News 7. The BBClee News gets edgy because I'm very much running out of content and ideas and time. Yeah, this one came out in September of 2016, so this was at the beginning of second year of sixth form, and by this point you can sort of tell that I'm doing these very much less frequently now, and I'm putting a lot more effort into each one. This one was weird. It's very much the oddball of the series with its bizarre diss track. It's the story just getting stranger and stranger and stranger, which I think is quite... Looking back, it was a very different entity now to the early episodes, which were very much just focused on just mocks, which I could not have kept going in reality this long. I think this one was actually, I don't know, it was kind of underrated. It was just bizarre, like from everything from the absolutely abysmal lip syncing for the diss track to the ending, which I think I was very happy with. It's funny. I don't know. This one wasn't quite as appreciated as some of the others, but yeah. BBClee News 7.
What is up, BBClee Nation? This is your host, Brucey Like. Let's get into the news.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 7 o'clock. This program is sponsored by Waitrose and Rex tissues, which are really soft and have a cute doge on the packaging. In the news this week, Britain voted to leave the SLEU. This is probably a pretty terrible decision which will lead to recessions and xenophobia and anguish, but at least I will now never have to bother worrying about getting a job, and also we can stop all those Polish people coming in and stealing all of our dank memes. Also, England were knocked out of the Euros after losing to Iceland. At least we now know why mums go to Iceland, to get banged. Also in the news, we will soon have a new Prime Minister after David Cameron resigned through embarrassment about screwing his country over. This person is Theresa May, a person so legendary she managed to get an entire crowd of police officers to boo her when she was in charge of them. But hey, here's to 4 more years of dank political memes.
Still, could be worse.
All I do is
Win, 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 no matter what.
got money on my mind. I can never
Get enough.
And every time I step up in the building, everybody
Ten.
go up. And they stay there.
And they say,
Yeah. Bye-bye. And they stay there.
up, down.
Up, down, up, down. Because all I do is win, win, win. And if you're going in, put your hand in the air, make them stay there.
The worst person in the world for that job.
However, as you may have already guessed, tonight's main story is the continuing missing memes crisis. As it's been so bloody long since I did a BBClee, here's a quick recap of everything that's happened so far.
Ha ha ha, I have stolen all your memes and you will never get them back.
No, you will never defeat me. I will get those memes back and wreck your anus. If we do not get those memes back, then the evil one will use them to destroy civilization.
We must not let that happen.
We must prepare for our journey.
Can I bring HL?
If you want your memes back, you will have to come and get them.
Oh no, that is awful, mate.
We must get them back as soon as possible.
For the memes.
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 For the meme.
We must do this.
I think we are going to have to do the unthinkable. I think we are going to have to approach the Toy Squad.
What are you doing in my swamp?
So everyone run.
I've been watching you.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean any offense.
Everyone get him.
I think we should maybe run.
Where did that rumor come from?
Well, clearly not you, virgin boy.
We continue after the fall of Arthur, who has told us that we need to travel to Aldershot. Right guys, the end of our journey is probs nearing, so we need to stay on high alert. Got that guys? Yeah mate, I am high, cheers for asking. Oh god, never mind. Let's just get on with finding those memes.
Sounds like a pretty sick plan.
Well, if we're going to find those memes, we need to. Wait, did you hear that?
It sounded like a whisper coming from beneath us.
Look down.
Oh my god. It's a talking mole.
Whoa mate, your legs are huge. What drills do you do?
I heard you guys were looking for missing memes. Yes indeed we are. Can you help us, wild talking mole? Yes I can. You need to hit Squirrel's Park if you want to find those memes.
Cheers mate, we'll go there right now.
Oh no guys, wait. One of the evil one's thugs has followed us here.
Brucey, I'm so fed up of getting mocked in your videos for no reason. Here is my revenge.
Oh shit guys, run.
After their close encounter with Camishroom McWilliam, our heroes have managed to get lost running away.
Oh shit guys, what are we going to do?
Oh my goodness guys, what are we going to do?
Oh dear, this is not good.
Ha ha ha, you don't seem cocky anymore. You will never get those memes back. Now I will destroy you with my finest minion, my most powerful soldier, the greatest supervillain ever to live. Yes, that does include Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, the legendary scrub blazer Little T.
Little T? What sort of rapper has a name as shit as that? This is going to be a piece of cake.
Don't you dare chat shit to the legend himself. You are about to get banged.
Right, so I'm about to get banged by a 12-year-old rapper who still lives with his mum. How bad could this be?
BG Media. BG Media. BG Media. Big up Jack Wilkinson on the cam.
Yo, yeah, it's like the Bifter. I'm gonna rape your little sister. Fried chicken licking, I'm gonna give her a kicking. Marco, you will get sparkle. Your mum's on crack. You look like you're on smack. Yeah. Yo, your mum is a fiend. You shut your dad off when your ma flicks a bean. Yo, think you big. You will get dropped, yeah, straight in a dig. Crying all over the floor. It will get a yam raw. Everybody knows your mum is a whore. Getting around together, they looking for Willie. Punters pull up and say, don't be silly. I am 12, it's my time to shine. Shut your mouth or I'll break your mum's spine.
In a short while we will return to our hero's stupid and doomed quest to create a coherent storyline to a BBClee, but first here are some other stories. Firstly, it has been found that vaping may be just as bad for you as fags. For some insight we go over to our health correspondent Grace O'Connell. We appear to be having some technical difficulties with that. Let's try our emergency correspondent, Madam Poirot's boyfriend. Oh god, never mind. Anyway, back to our main story. After being wrecked by Little T, Brucey is now planning his response.
Big up Brucey Like on the cam. He's a boy.
Little T, or like Little D, I bet when you see me you're gonna flee. Don't matter that I'm ginger, I'll knock you out like a ninja. I mean, this kid is 12, and is road and thinks he rocks. I think I just found the kid that fucked your mum on Xbox.
Look, why is this kid rude when he looks like a Doctor Who ood?
You make me cringe. You've never ever seen a minge.
And if you mess with my boys, like Alex Harrison and Zam Batch, then it's not gonna end well for you. You're gonna need an eye patch.
This shit lit. If you can't take it, don't care one bit. Cause I go to places no one else goes, and I get all the hoes. You see, don't fuck with me. Back to Brucey.
I'm the best content creator in Rushmore, while your fans are all in Broadmoor.
And I know my bars go deep, but all your fans are just sheep.
So if you want me to stop, then here's the door. Cause I'm win this battle and win the war. You can't accept that your bars are poor, and I'm lying a better and I've still got more. You're not very bright. Don't get me wrong, but everything you do is depressing. Like a Cat James song.
You think you're a legend, icon like David Bowie, and you think you're cool, cause you smoke as much as Chloe. You think you get loads, get more than Alex Bruce. But that's not true, is it? You get less than a wild moose. And if my bars so far they hurt, then you can wear mine. But if you mess with me, then with death you'll flirt. You make me want to die. And I don't need to rape your little sister to get some. But clearly, consensually, you're gonna get none. Listen, your bar's weak. I'ma snap them like a tic-tac. It's past your bedtime. When are you gonna get back to reality? Or are you just gonna be that kid who thought he was hard enough to fuck with Brucey?
You think you're sick though, the one and the only. But that's not logical, like giving head to sleep. Bang.
The end is nearly upon us. Now that the evil one's finest soldier has fallen, all that lies between us and those memes is the evil one themselves.
We can do this, guys.
Yes, we'll do this. Let's go and get those memes back once and for all.
The best I can do is now dance with the dead.
Me, I'm smashed, one. Get it? Because I'm smashed.
And now, for the worst video of all. Yes, that's right. Quiffmas Special 2! Oh god, Quiffmas Special 2. You were the chosen one! You were following up the best BBClee to date. And you failed! You failed! Yeah, this one was absolute arse. This bizarre elf thing that I just got off the internet, but I couldn't be bothered to pay for, so I just screen capped it. So it's like in terrible pixel definition. The singing? Why was I singing? Like, I did All I Want for Christmas Is You. I thought it'd be funny if I sang it without the instrumental, and then it was clearly off. I mean, it's the best bit of the episode because everything else is garbage. What's that? I did rhyming last year. I did mocks last year. I did a self-included storyline, which was great last year. I included teacher last year. Nah, this year what am I gonna do? Fucking go on the internet, find some dreadful elf maker thing, not even pay for it, and then sing off. And actually, if I did that now, like, I feel like my singing has improved since then, even though I haven't sung, because this is just stingingly bad. You better prepare yourself, because this is horrendous. Like, I don't know if it was the camera I was using at the time, the quality, which was not fantastic. I mean, this one wouldn't. I do have a microphone. If you're wondering why the audio quality is so bad on this video, I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. But yeah, this video was the worst BBClee. Thankfully, it wasn't a numbered BBClee. So we can pretend it didn't exist. But again, if you want to skip this one, go to the description and skip it. I'm not blaming you, sis. This was dreadful. Anyway, here it is. If you still want to watch it, it's Christmas, okay? It's Christmas. You're probably not watching this for Christmas, but like, if you are, I'm so sorry. But this one was not good, so you can skip it if you want. But if you don't want to, here it is.
I'm starting.
I like your face.
Me too.
I'm gay.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on.
Why do they call
Edward Saunders.
the melon?
Can you guess? Any idea?
Yes, his head.
Got it. That's it, yeah. He's got a very big head, isn't he?
Hello and welcome to a very Christmassy version of the BBClee News at 4:20. This program is sponsored by Clorox Bleach and also by Kylie Cosmetics. As this is the last BBClee News of 2K16, I thought I'd do a random compilation of stuff that didn't make it in over the year.
Brucey made these videos aren't very good anymore.
Okay then fine, you prove that you are funnier than me.
Why would Thomas Pescott make a great rapper?
I don't know.
Because he can spit fire.
Have your parents had an accident and it wasn't their fault? It was you.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why do you niggas capping so hard?
Are you mildly more cuddly than you should be? Are you struggling to shed those pounds? Well, this Quiffmas, why not get yourself a gym membership? A gym membership is a great way of getting fit and meeting new friends. In just 1 week you can go from looking like this to looking like this. So what are you waiting for? Get your gym membership now. Only over £500 a year.
Wait, what the?
Here on the BBClee News, we love to give you useful advice which you can use in your everyday life. So here today we have a special treat for you guys. Without further ado, here is the BBClee News Guide to Getting a Girlfriend. Most people say that the most important factor is confidence, but that is a load of shit. The most important factor is clearly swag. For example, if your gums are not wavy, no birds are gonna holler at you. You need to make sure you look peng at all times. Also, if you are trying to pull at a party, ensure you have sick dance moves. Another important part of swag is having a sick hairstyle. This could be something really unique, or just a bog standard shitty quiff. Finally, you need some top quality chat up lines. Here are some great examples.
Hey baby, are you Fulham? Because I've heard you're great at going down. Hey baby, are you Jamaican? Because you're making me crazy.
Hey baby, do you have pet insurance? Because I'm about to destroy your pussy. Hey baby, are you an angle? 'Cause you are cute. Hey baby, did you just fart? Because you blew me away.
Hey baby, is that a ladder in your tights? Or is it just a stairway to heaven? Just follow these simple steps, and you'll be getting bare poon in no time. Back to the studio. Okay, so usually I'd put on some fancy EDM right now, probably put some embarrassing pictures of people from my, endless collection of embarrassing photos of people, and, do the credits. But I thought that as it's Christmas, I might do something, just a little bit more special. So I thought that, I'd sing us out myself this week. Yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever.
Time machine, it's the brain, it's the best I've ever seen. I can take you anywhere, yeah. I understand. Time machine, it's the fun.
One day we shall all return to dust. Wow, that's deep. Where was I? One day we shall all return to dust. All things must come to an end. Even the BBClee News. After 2.5 years, after many episodes and spin-offs, we finally had to come to episode 8. I mean, it was originally supposed to be 10, but like, by this point, I mean, we were uploading once every like 6 months by this point. This video, wow, the return of the memes, the final BBClee. This video took so long. Oh my god. Seriously though, this video was a 25-minute masterpiece. This is most definitely the best BBClee. This is the one that I will show at my job interview as evidence of my fantastic video editing skills. Man, this one was so good. Oh my god. Seriously, when I took some time away from actually caring, from being popular, for when I had to actually, you know, revise for my A-levels. Yeah, by this point I was struggling a lot more in the GCSEs as well, so I really didn't have time for this sort of garbage. But oh my god, BBClee 8, what a video this was. Just everything about this video was perfect. I set out at the beginning to not just end the story, but to try and include just every single person from the entire year if possible. I didn't quite manage, but I got so many people in terms of mocks, and I mean, it was even getting to the point where I was mocking people I hadn't even spoken to. Tara McReynolds, spoke to her once. B-Tech Taylor Swift, yes, that's definitely an appropriate... I could not get away with that now. Oh my. But yeah, the final BBClee was absolutely brilliant. As you can also tell from the intro, which, I mean, face tracking, absolutely excellent, I must say. Oh, I was really starting to up the production quality, the production values, because I was now using Sony Vegas Pro. What? Movie Maker has been abandoned? Yeah, I'm putting effort in by this point, and this one was so good. Just everything about it. Wow, we really. I mean, it was about 6 months on from the last one, so I mean, and the last one was Quiffmas special, which was garbage. So I mean, it was really almost a year on from the last good one, which was 7. But yeah, I'm very proud of this one, and it really was just a reflection of the series as a whole. And so yeah, without further ado, here is the end, the final BBClee, and then I'll come back after and wrap things up, you know, give you some nice Christmas thoughts to take away, and also talk about what I'm doing after Christmas.
So I was thinking maybe we could be more than just friends.
You mean like best friends?
No, you know, more than that.
You mean like a mega best friends?
Hold up.
I think we could be something more than just a friend. But she's got me beat.
Caught up in the friend, caught up in the friend zone.
If you make your move and she says, oh, we're best friends, then you're probably
caught up in the friend, caught up in the friend zone.
and I know it.
Previously on the BBClee News.
Yo, yeah, it's like the bitter. I'm gonna rape your little sister.
Little C, or like little D. I bet when you see me, you're gonna flake.
The end is nearly upon us. Now that the evil one's finest soldier has fallen, all that lies between us and those memes is the evil one themselves.
We can do this, guys.
Hello and welcome to the BBClee News at 21 o'clock. This program is sponsored by 100% British extra spicy beef, and also by Oral-B toothbrushes. In the news this week, the BBClee News is finally coming to an end. We asked a few people for their opinions.
Couldn't really give a shit, mate.
Oh, thank God for that.
To be honest, they stopped being funny ages ago.
Best news we've had all year.
BBClee has ruined my life and I will now be suing Brucey for cyberbullying and harassment.
Thank you for that tribute, guys. As it is the final episode, we will now look back at further developments on previously reported stories. The mushroom who made history as the first ever to get with a human female has made further history by becoming the first mushroom to become stuck in the friend zone. The mole, famous for the unusual length of his legs, has astounded doctors by suddenly growing and becoming relatively normally proportioned. The foreign melons found to be containing the bubonic plague have been destroyed. As predicted in the first BBClee, Norwich were indeed relegated because they were completely shit. Thanks to your likes, JD was able to experience puberty. We spoke to him earlier.
I really appreciate every one of you who liked that video. Previously, I never thought I would experience puberty, and I thought I would be extremely small and would have an annoying high voice for the rest of my life. I couldn't have done it without you.
Also, the mysterious artist Dark Rider, thought to be Liam White, has won millions of pounds of damages from Batman makers Warner Bros. After they were found to have stolen his computer-drawn battle suit in the video game Arkham Knight. Now we must go on to our main story tonight, which is the continuation of the missing memes crisis. Last time we saw Brucey defeat Little T in a rap battle, but now he must find and take on the evil person what stole his memes, because apparently BBClee needs a plot. We join Brucey and his fellow autistic losers in Blackpool, where he is now trying to get info from Little T. Okay then, you little squirt, tell me where the memes are.
Man wouldn't normally bait out his mandem, but I can tell you the memes are at Salesian College Fun, bruh.
Wait, you mean to say we've gone all around the world looking for these fucking memes and they're back where we started?
That is the gist of it.
Well, let's not waste any more time and let's go and get those memes back for good. Our heroes bravely fought the elements of the north to journey home to Funbro.
Southwest train service to London Waterloo, calling at Chessington North, Tolworth, Malton Manor.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Our heroes returned at Salesian College Farnborough to find the place almost silent. There was no evidence of the evil one, but Brucey knew they were there somewhere. Our heroes started looking for the memes. They first checked the snake-infested pit, also known as the sixth form center, but the memes were not there. They then tried the playground, but all they found were some twats vaping and bunning grets because they were very cool. After a quick gret break, our heroes decided to ask the teachers if they had seen anything.
Oh, you losers, have you seen our memes?
No, I am very sorry, I have not seen your memes. If I do see them, I shall tell you immediately, but at the moment I have not, so sorry for any inconvenience caused by that.
Now, mate, I have not seen anything suspicious. Sorry about that, mate.
No, I haven't seen any suspicious activity, sorry.
I'm sorry, but I have not seen anyone suspicious with the memes, you know, that you are looking for. I don't know, I clean, I don't know though, I don't know why you are...
Well, this is pretty stupid. Maybe we should just give up.
Shut up, you raging nonce. Failure is not an option, and if we do fail, the evil one will use the memes to rule the world. Let's ask the head what to do next.
I saw someone suspicious walk towards the hall. Do make sure you be careful though.
As our heroes approached the hall, it was clear something was not right. Silence surrounded them, but they could feel the power of the Dark Lord swirling around. They knew it was too late to turn back, and that their entire journey had built up to this moment, but they still felt nervous. As they entered the hall, they found the evil one standing directly opposite them, as if they were expected.
Monsieur Bruce, I have been expecting you.
No, surely not. It was you all along? The evil one who stole our memes and was trying to take over the world was a 40-year-old woman?
Wait, did someone say 40-year-old woman?
Querrot, why are you doing this? Why do you want to destroy the world as we know it? Is it because of Brexit? Is it because I suggested your husband was KSI?
No, it is not. You have continuously annoyed me for the last 7 years. Your pathetic news series pissed me off, and now, I will get my revenge.
No, you will never win. I will fight you and get them memes back for good.
Finn, fire your best shots at me.
What is the difference between you and a frog? A frog has brain cells.
That is rich, coming from someone only known for his hot sister.
Miss, you are the only reason I didn't come to Salesian.
Ami, you are the only reason why I have crippling depression.
Miss, what is the difference between an intelligent French person and Liam White's girlfriends? There isn't one, they're both made up.
Just like the chance of you never losing your virginity.
Miss, do you like tubby hobbits?
Imedo, but at least, I don't like anything with leg.
Wrecked.
Miss, why do the French eat frogs' legs? Because they're too stupid to tell they're not chicken.
Why do you eat pussy? Oh wait, you never have done, and you never will.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
No, miss, there must be another way. I will never give up. It doesn't have to be like this.
Finn, I will make a deal. I will give you the meme if you make one funny video.
Wait, what? Funny video?
Just one.
But Miss, Brucey is incapable of making a funny video. He just like whores and steals everyone else's, mocks and seeks attention.
That is true, but I think that to save the world from darkness I can make just one funny video. I know the fate of humanity is on the shoulders of one fat ginger midget, but I am determined that I can do this and I will not let you down. For the future of humanity, let's do this.
Go on.
Do you like generic love songs? Do you love SoundCloud rappers? From the person who brought you love in a different way comes the fire mixtape of the year, Shroom Life.
Shroom Life is the best album I have heard in a long time. It is very good, much fire.
This is great, but too happy to be honest, needs more heartbreak and depression.
This is very good album. Very good, liked it a lot.
So what are you waiting for? Pick up Cameron James' new album Shroom Life today.
Person left the situation worsen. You reach out, you're reaching out. I always will be as clean.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Don't do it again. One more time.
What's he doing?
Do it again.
Did you Snapchat film? Snapchat film it.
Do it one more time.
I have crippling depression. I'm sexy and I know it.
That's the day of what revision is going to be like. It's going to start off with a little bit of shit. It's going to be filled with shit. And at the end of the day, it's going to end with a little bit of shit.
I'm sexy and I know it.
In love with your body. I'm in love with your body.
Sexy and I know it.
Okay guys, now we have to make the funny video. Anyone got any good ideas?
You could do a Q&A video.
That could legit actually be funny. I could pretend to solve people's problems and shit. Let's do it.
Okay, if I'm gonna be like a proper guru, I'm gonna have to increase my style. Dad, can I borrow some of your cool clothes for like an internet video? Dad?
2 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat.
Okay, first question comes from Emma. A bit random, guys, but does anyone know any face exercises? Sick of my moonhead, lol. Okay, I've got you, Emma. Okay, right. Okay, 10 sets, 10 reps a day, and you'll be, well, actually I still have a massive forehead, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay, second question comes from, Matt J. I think my girlfriend is clinically insane. What should I do? I don't think that's a massive problem, to be honest. No, just chill out. Third question comes from, Jordan Sale. How do I get girls to like me? Well, first of all, mate, you gotta have some pretty fucking CGI blinds, you know what I mean? Just, you know, try something like, wait, Cam, you got any Australian in you? Do you want some? Final question comes from someone anonymous, who's just left their initials as LT. And it's saying, I think a boy is stalking me. How do I get rid of him? Phone the police.
Mad that was, donc you will have to do better than that.
Fine, I'll just steal some random memes that will be funny.
I'm your new roommate, Harry Potter. Oh, hey, that's your room. Are you serious? No. Okay. He's serious. That is your room, though.
I pile on the candy. It's such a pretty sight. The next to food tastes dandy, but my tummy hurts all night.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
Just the lamb
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here, Chef.
Lamb sauce is coming up.
There's just nothing coming together.
Right here, Chef.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem, Chef.
Oh, fuck off you fat useless sack of fucking Yankee stanky doodle shite. Fuck off, will you please?
I did geography A level, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm Paris.
Dude, are you 5?
Yeah, 5 inches deep in your bum.
Introducing Playtime Woody.
Hello.
Take off his hat and he reacts.
My hat is missing.
Here it is.
Thank you for returning my hat. Without my hat, I am lost.
Playtime Woody.
Mad that was, donc you will have to do better than that.
Oh no, I am running out of original ideas. I have never made an original video before.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside!
Brucey mate, why don't you just stick to the one thing in the world you're actually good at?
What is that?
Really cringeworthy but still somehow funny mocks.
That is a great idea, but first I must consult my most powerful ally, the Divine Lord Sleahead.
Why don't you do some cheeky quickfire mocks on everyone?
What? Everyone? But I am really antisocial and have barely spoken to like half of the year.
Mate, you can do it. I believe in you.
Cheers, Sleahead. Let's do this. Please stop watching hentai, you weeaboo. James Kennedy. Worse taste in tattoos than Sale has in hairstyles. Edmund Wine Griffiths.
Mindy loves beating women.
You fucking rugger.
Will Parsons, you can be as cool as you like now, but you still only got in the year 7 football team cause your mum worked in the office. Andrew Brown. Nice animal behavior, mate. Maybe you should stop watching memes all day. Michael Fowler. Nice 40-year-old. Jordan Common. Not going to lie, you're probably the last person I thought would get a girlfriend. George Patterson.
Is that a pro Genji?
Andrew Bullcock. Why the fuck do you have matches for your zoot? Get a lighter, you fucking peasant. Adam Morgan. Nice Hattie. Tom Bartram. Can't even fit into the lab coats. FFS lose weight, mate. Harry Smith. Do you want to go for regret? Jacob Daniels. Not going to lie, you have grown upwards, so the short mock is dead, but you now look like a tall, overgrown twig. Toby Williams. Anything with a pulse would do. Steven Jackson. Squid. Hugh Whiteman. Pretty huge. Get it. I'm so sorry. Leander Rodrigues. Haven't seen him in a while, better do some stalking. Wait, is that a girlfriend in his Twitter bio? I was sure he was gay. Okay, better mock some people in the year below to get likes off them. Gabe Khan.
Okay, so first thing, nice little Supreme bag for you dudes. Nice little Supreme bag for you dudes. Nice little Supreme bag for you dudes. Nice little Supreme bag for you dudes.
Emily Wayland. More like Emily Gayland. Becky Roberts. Couldn't really think of anything, but I know you will be watching, so here is a photo I stalked of you looking demonically possessed, so you don't feel left out. Cat James, your hair is shit. Emma Slaughter, I still remember you used to eat grass. Babin Rai. How are you in upper 6th? Aren't you like 69 years old? Tom Bergstedt. Please go back to clever school, you make us mere mortals look shit. Harry Kersley, you're ginger. Jack Sandbach, your edginess is so edgy I could cut myself with it. Also, your assemblers are painful. Lauren Tupper, please come back to our bio class. I miss having someone worse than me to make me look good. Emma Neal. I think you're alright, but if Liam White is into you, then you must be really ugly. Sorry. Kieran Sinclair. Get the fuck off, Widow, you fucking idiot. She's fucking useless. We'll lose the fucking game, you fucking noob. Fuck off. Kieran Holland. You make Andres Iniesta look orange. Jesus Christ, get in the sun, mate. Alex Rogers, you're polish. John Bichet, you're fat. Ed Saunders, you're a melon. Alex Harrison and Matt Ryder, Fulham are bad. Matt Russell, you a moose bro. Alex Paul, you promised another fucking party, you fucking snake. Fucking make it happen, for fuck's sake. It's not like you have a fucking social life getting in the fucking way. Tara McReynolds, you look like a B-Tech Taylor Swift. Spencer Wynn. How did you go from looking like a model to looking homeless? Don't go to Farnborough 6th, kids. Harry Rattigan. Destiny is a bad video game. Tara Farshi, you have a sizable forehead. Alex Bailey, you have an even more sizable forehead. Matt Smith, I have known you for 15 years and I still can't quite believe you are straight. Chloe Santa has no banter. Stuart Critcher. More like Stuart no bitcher. Get it, cause you have no girlfriend. I don't even fucking know what that mock was. Jess, you're a mess. Dabia, can you come back? Everyone's too tall without you there to make me feel normally sized. Zach, you look whack. Madam Poirot. Your boyfriend is KSI.
Oui, Brucey, I took this day would never come. You have made a funny video. I accept my defea. Error your meme.
Wow, Brucey, I never thought you would do it.
I knew that we could do it. And the moral of the story is that we can do anything when we put our minds to it. Just do it.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat? So I can't let you go. Want you in my life.
Holy shit, you're still here. Well, as you have been such a real loyal G by staying this long, I just wanted to say a few final words.
Cheers so much lads and ladettes for being so nice to me for the last 7 years. I will miss all of you, well most of you, loads, and above all I will miss the banter. All hail Salesian school to thee, by time endure the more, etc etc. Anyway, good luck in your exams, hope you all do fucking sick, and best of luck for the future. Also like this video please.
Thanks for watching, lads. This year I want to start making videos again regularly, as I've always found video making so fun. I was planning a decade review, but it wasn't going to be finished in time, and I have bare exams in January, so that is likely to come out around February or March. I also have a number of very short sketches filmed that I am going to cut into a longer mini show, which I think I will call Brucey the Movie for old time's sake. I know none of you give a shit, but if you do, then you're a loser. And also thanks. See y'all soon.